Hello guys and welcome to Texas, y'all. This home, well, let's just say it's at least interesting, both inside and when it comes to the story behind it. Guys, I got so sick while doing this, but about that later, but I really needed a whole team to help me out. Like seriously, I'm not joking. Oh, but for real. I bet you've never seen a bathroom like this ever before. I'm dying to dig in already. But honestly guys, there's no way I could have done this alone, because this was almost an impossible cleaning job. But now let's jump back to day 1 of cleaning, because the first day started off great. I was feeling super energetic in the morning and it was like, hey, let's do this. And it was perfect because I had a helper with me right away. Yeah, my lovely follower Hannah came along and she even brought a vacuum cleaner with her. But guys, how much money would I have to pay you to eat this pizza? Yummy, yummy! And guys, many of you ask about my pregnancy, and to be honest, it has been such a wild and emotional ride. And of course, I'm so happy and grateful to be expecting, but I'll be honest, it has also brought a lot of changes. Because you know, I've always been the kind of person who just keeps going, cleaning extreme homes and helping people in the messiest, most stressful situations. And this work means a lot to me, so much. But now that I'm pregnant, I've had to step back from that. I just can't expose myself to mold, bugs, roaches, or heavy lifting like I used to. And you keep saying me the same thing. But that change has been surprisingly hard for me. Because also I've been feeling so unwell all the time and unable to clean. But of course, it's no longer just about how I feel. It made me realize how important it is to take care of my mental health, because now I feel like I don't have a lot to do, you know. Because slowing down, pressing pause on something I love and facing so many unknowns has been a lot to deal with. But on the other hand, I always know what helps, and it's talking to someone who truly understands and listens and can help in moments like this. And that's why I want to share something that's been really helpful, because this video is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. BetterHelp makes starting therapy easier. You just fill out a short questionnaire and get matched with a therapist as soon as possible. And if it doesn't feel like the right match, you can switch at any time with no extra cost. A therapist can help you make sense of your thoughts, offer helpful tools, and simply be someone who listens when you need it the most. Because BetterHelp has over 7,000 reviews, a 4.3-star rating on Trustpilot, so it's a platform you can trust. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Aurikatariina to get 10% off your first month of therapy. I just love therapy and I'm planning to go for the rest of my life. And right now I go every 2 weeks and it's honestly so amazing, like a deep clean for the mind. Yeah. But now guys, do you want to hear the pretty wild story behind this home and how I ended up here in Texas cleaning this home for free? So yeah, this was actually the very first home I ever cleaned in Texas, and the woman reached out to me by email asking for my help, but not for herself. The email said, "Desperate need in Texas. Hello, I just watched one of your videos and you mentioned you needed houses to clean in Texas. Well, I have chosen the house for you. My former in-law, elderly mother and father and their adult daughter are being buried alive with trash and filth and need your help. They all 3 have both mental depression, bipolar disorder and physical challenges and have almost given up. I've attached a few pictures of Choose the Living Room for you to get an idea. I can ask them to send me more pictures of the kitchen, bathrooms and bedrooms if you need them. But trust me, they are all in the same sad shape, causing multiple injuries from falls. Please, 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 please come to Texas and help these sweet people. I hope I hear from you soon." I immediately replied saying absolutely, I'd love to come and help you. But unfortunately I was only coming to Texas in 5 months. So we kept messaging and agreed to check the schedule closer to the time, since they really needed urgent help. And finally January was getting closer. And of course I hoped they'd get the help they needed. But at the same time, I can't lie, I secretly hoped I'd get to clean this home myself. So this sweet lady emailed me again. Hi Auri, I sent you an update message yesterday to let you know that we will be needing your help in January when you are in the Dallas area. I was only able to go to the house for a few hours the last week of November and didn't make a dent at all. Below are a few additional pictures. The mess is very much like the apartment you did in London where you were robbed. The house has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, kitchen, dining room, living room, and an office. I think it may be a bit bigger than other houses you've done, so I didn't know if you limited the numbers of days you spent at one house or not. I haven't even been in the bedrooms or bathrooms, so I can only imagine what they look like. I will try to get more pictures of those rooms to send you if you need them. Unfortunately, my father-in-law is constantly fighting us on the cleanup efforts, even though he is the one that needs it the most because of his physical condition. We have purchased a new mattress and platform bed for him, but have to clean and haul out the old stuff first before it can be set up. Please let us know how the process typically works, as we will need to book a hotel for my in-laws for the time frame that you will be at the house, and also coordinate any time of work. They will be too embarrassed to meet you, so I will probably be your point of contact. So when I read the email, I was just like, oh yeah, let's do this. I'm so ready for this. I was so excited because this was my first time in Texas, and right away I get the biggest house in Texas to clean. I was like, this isn't happening! But it was all real. And then the day before the actual cleaning started, we went to drop off some stuff. And with me were my future husband Sami and my friend Petra and Sami's friend Teemu. And I filmed them as they walked into this kind of place for the very first time. A home like they'd never seen before. First, we entered the kitchen. Wow! Beautiful! By the way, great job, Hannah, with this cabinet. Then we walked through the living room and I hold Petra's hand because she was struggling. She didn't want to touch anywhere because everything was dirty. And Petra didn't know what to think. She was very suspicious. And they both asked me, how can you, Ari, do this? How can you do this? And then I heard this sound. And it was Teemu who was throwing up outside. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad. So yeah, this was truly his first and last time ever in a home like this. Okay guys, are you ready? Because the best part is coming. It's inside this fridge. Ooh, that was truly beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, at this point I've been here like 12 hours straight. And Hannah showed up maybe 9 or 8 hours ago. So it's been a rough day for both of us. But like, normally I can do this all day long. No problem. But now I'm feeling so tired. I don't even know what's going on anymore. But no problem, I just keep on cleaning. It's gonna go away. The feeling, the tiredness, it's gonna go away. Maybe next day is better. I wish. Oh, and by the way, someone's coming to pick up those fridges tomorrow and they are going straight into the dumpster because neither of them is working and all the food inside is completely moldy, like extra moldy, as you saw. And even if we cleaned them out, they wouldn't be usable anymore. So it's better to throw them out. And you always keep saying me like, throw that out, don't clean that. So now I'm not doing that. But okay, the kitchen is looking pretty good, right? Okay, we are gonna empty this hallway because it's again full of trashes, so let's clear our way. I feel like it's nothing too crazy, but I still wonder where the daughter is living here. I have no idea. And guys, at this point I didn't know that I have the best bathroom ahead of me. Oh my gosh, it's so unbelievable. And okay guys, I have to admit that I'm starting to feel bad, like tired. Like not super awful, but just worse and worse. And I'm tired. And I've been saying this all day that I don't feel like myself. Because of course, since me and Hannah haven't met before, she has no idea what I'm normally like. And it kind of bugs me, because I'm not as energetic as I usually am. But of course, Hannah doesn't mind at all, but she's the sweetest. I'm just so happy that the day is over really soon, and I hope that tomorrow I'm feeling better. But deep down I know that tomorrow things probably won't be totally fine, and even if they are, there's no way I can clear all this out by myself. There's just too much trashes and it's super heavy. Like seriously, those half-full bottles weigh a ton. Look at those. And there's like almost every trash is just bottles. But this isn't gonna stop me. I'm just gonna post my Instagram story that I need help, because I've always had more people offering to help than people actually asking for help. So, meaning more helpers than messy homes to clean. Okay, the next day came this day, and I was still feeling super tired and kind of low energy, and it was getting worse and worse. But honestly, I was really happy the whole time, and it was so awesome to clean with my followers. Because first Sarah and then Megan and her husband showed up, and oh my gosh, such amazing people, I can't even explain it. And they said the same thing that Hannah did, that Western hospitality is seriously strong out here. At this point I was like, oh my gosh, I love Texas so much. Because imagine you are not doing so well, and then there's people who are helping you and you are helping someone together. That's I don't know anything better. I just had such a good feeling doing this together, and they loved it too. I mean, it's pretty extreme to get to be in a place like this, you know? It's rare. So if any of you are watching this, please drop a comment and tell me how it felt afterwards. They were also so sweet that they made me a list of places to visit and restaurants to try, and we actually went a bunch of them. Not all, but quite a few. Okay guys, we'll get back to that later, but right now we've got the world's best bathroom against the world's best cleaner and the world's biggest pads. Texas style. I promise you guys, I've never seen anything like this before. This is so unique. I'm sorry at first you can't see the whole thing, cause well, there's no room for the camera anywhere else except behind me, so you have to watch this for a while. Not too long, cause the best part is coming. I just want to get that door open. Okay, this angle is behind the door, so we are guys getting there. Okay guys, but do you see that mashed up gunk on the floor? Seriously, it's just pure mush under all this paper and pads, and the smell is getting real bad. Because all the other rooms are starting to smell really bad too, because the other helpers keep coming over saying it's starting to stink in here too. So the situation is pretty bad. Oh, and the original woman who asked for help, the daughter-in-law, also showed up to help, along with her sister and her kid. Which is so, whoa, that was awesome. But yeah, it's awesome that they came to help too, so it's now 7 of us. Yeah, we're gonna get this done in no time. Or at least I hope so will. Maybe not in no time, because there's still another bathroom to tackle. Sarah's working on the other bedroom. The woman's kid is handling the man's bedroom. And then there's still this mystery bedroom. Meanwhile, Megan and her husband are taking care of the living room. But at least the kitchen is done. Oh, and I sprayed some acid cleaner into the toilet bowl so it can do its thing while I work on something else. And the daughter-in-law is asking if I could come back tomorrow. But honestly, I don't think I'll even be able to get out of bed tomorrow. Because I'm starting to feel like I've got a fever. But I can't stop now. I just can't go home. That's not an option. No way. What would I do? Like, left this home like this? No way. I would want to curse, but I don't want to curse, but like, no beep way. I'm gonna do this no matter what. There's still so many good things to clean, but I'm sure that I have only this day time to clean, and that's it, guys. Ooh, this sink is pretty beautiful. Here I'm using Cindy's kitchen cleaner and sheep cream and Scrub Mommy. Oh. And I'm using a dish brush on the faucet too, because it gets into all these little cracks and crevices. And now the best part, rinsing. Beautiful, beautiful. It's like art. A little bit of chlorine, because I feel like there's still some stains, so little chlorine doesn't hurt anybody, right? But guys, I'm so glad that I'm not pregnant here. Thank God! Because honestly, this bathroom floor could have been the end of Little Dallas. And hey, I'm not sure. Have I told you? We've been calling our tiny baby Dallas, because that's where it all started. And I even have a baby book called Dallas Journey. And of course, the baby will have a real official name later, or Dallas will have a real official name later, but I'm keeping that a secret for now. And in just a couple of weeks, we are heading to the ultrasound where we'll find out the gender. I'm so excited! But okay, this back wall is super hard to clean because as you can see, it's all bumpy and textured, and it's really tough to scrub without the wall literally coming off. I sprayed some Cine kitchen cleaner on it to soak in, but it needs a pretty long time to work and soften everything. Hot water would help a lot. It removes everything, like a dirt like that. But since there's no floor drain here, I can't go full blast with the shower head, even though I was using it here, but almost all the water is going to the toilet bowl, as you can see. But if I'm spraying straight to the wall, it's not gonna work. Or it will work, but the water is going somewhere else, and I don't want that. But hey, look at the toilet bowl. It's pretty nice now, don't you think? And the weirdest thing was it was flushing, but maybe not that great. Maybe they can't use paper there or something like that. I don't know. But it was definitely flushing, at least a little. Okay, let's see what I'm able to do with this. Okay, almost everything came off, but not really. I had to use a shower head a little, but I was immediately trying the extra water. Then I also added a bit of bleach, because that works pretty well too, and still that it helps loosen stuff up. But yeah, scrubbing a wall this bumpy is seriously tough, and honestly it's not even worth spending this much time on it. So it's time to move on, because the whole point of this cleaning is to make the home usable again. And now they can at least use this bathroom like normal, which is what matters, right? And it's such a shame, because at this point I just want to go home. I'm feeling so sick, and I'm pretty sure my fever's getting higher and higher. But just the floor. One last thing. I can do this. I was talking to myself, Auri, you can do this. I gave myself a little pep talk again and again, just to keep going. And I remember it was around 6 p.m. at this point, and I still had an hour-long drive home ahead of me. And I was totally wiped out, and I had no idea what was actually going on with me. I was kind of proud of myself because this was my first time, I think, my first time cleaning with fever. And I'm not saying nobody should do that, I'm not saying that. But then I went home and ordered some COVID tests from DoorDash, and it turns out I had COVID. So it all makes sense. But of course, the most important thing is that now these people get a clean home. And guys, there's no way I could have pulled off this clean on my own. So seriously, thank you so much to everyone who was part of it. Also you who are watching, I truly appreciate it. I love Texas so much. What an amazing first Texas cleaning this was. I will remember this my whole life. So thank you for watching and see you in the next dirty home. There's still plenty of Texas homes coming, so stay tuned. See you guys. I love you. Bye.